Hey guys, you're watching one and only. My name is AJ and welcome back to another episode of ZONOCraft Season 2. Episode 100 and something. Oh no, I'm stuck. Today, I've got a really cool idea. Okay, we're just going to our sheep farm here to grab some black and grey wool because I have finished the temple, or at least the exterior to the temple. That's going to be nowhere near enough. Have I got shears in here? I don't. You're joking me. And originally we didn't really have a plan for our temple. We wanted to build a temple, but we didn't really know what we wanted to put in it. We didn't really know how we wanted it to go, and we've eventually come up with a plan. Let me out. Am I out? Thank you. I've eventually come up with something that could really look awesome. And we were going to fight the wither in there. We were going to line the inside with obsidian. And we were going to fight the wither. Anyway, you guys have informed, or you guys straight away informed me that the wither obviously breaks obsidian on its first initial explosion. When you create it, its initial explosion will break obsidian. And apparently so does its little blue heads that it shoots out. The normal shots or something like that. Normal shots don't do anything. How cool does that look, man? It looks sick, doesn't it? The normal shots don't break obsidian, but the blue heads do. The only thing I've got to do is actually the staircases on the other three sides. But we'll have a look at it close up. So I suggested maybe building it, and then whenever we fight the wither, we do it in like a backup world, and then we cheat in the liver stuff. And it wasn't a good idea. I didn't really like it. I just wanted to hear what you guys had to say on it. You guys sort of, well, half of you sort of said, yeah, okay then, and the other half said, no, you can't cheat. That's not what ZONOCraft is all about. And I agree with you. So we're not going to fight the wither in here. We'll carry on fighting the wither on the other side of this this little sand biome. That's where we fought it last time. We'll probably be fighting it a little further away this time, or next time. But on the inside, I thought, why don't we make this more of a shrine or a trophy room? Okay. Now, as far as I know, now I might be wrong here. I need your help again in the comment section. I know. Let me move my mic. Is that better? That might be a little bit better. Now, I know that we can get wither skulls in survival, because obviously we need them for the wither. And I know that in creative mode, you can get skeleton, zombie, and creeper heads. But I haven't ever come across one in survival. Now, I don't know. They might not have implemented that part of it into survival yet. I've also got beef now. They might have implemented that into survival, and I just haven't killed enough mobs to get ahead. Or they might not have actually implemented it into survival yet. I don't know. If you guys know the answer, please let me know in the comment section. I would really appreciate it. But I thought that would be a cool place to store all of our heads and our trophies from other mobs. Possibly, I'll show you the inside of it. I just want to sleep away this night when we can. Possibly building sort of larger models, Minecraft models of the mobs in the game. Now, this might require digging out a little bit more down, depending on how big these mobs need to be. But I thought the first one would be at least a good start to start with the wither. Okay, so eventually I might have a spiral staircase down here or something. I don't really know yet. But down on the inside here, I've smoothed out the bottom. So at least we've got a flat area to work with. And I thought it'd be sick to have a giant wither in here. Now, I don't know if it will fit. I doubt it. I doubt it from top to bottom at least. It might fit left to right. But if it doesn't fit top to bottom, we'll obviously just dig down more. I think we need to start at the top with the main middle head and then work our way from there. I've got this little hole here to be able to get out easily. And we're going to need some sand. Just some normal sand. Have I got normal sand? I've got a stack there. Okay, so this is just to build up easier. So then we can at least start with the head. Now, on my computer screen in front of me. Oh yeah, and I also thought a beacon, like right in the middle. That would look sick as well, like a beacon going up through it. I thought that would look pretty awesome. Okay, so the head, I'm not quite sure exactly what dimension. In fact, let me count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The main head is an 8 by 8 by 8. So, let's pillar up. Let's pillar up. We're going to have to start somewhere. So, we'll pillar up here. Now, we definitely don't have enough wool to be able to do this entirely. But we can have a good crack. So, that's where the top of the wither has to be. That's the middle point. Obviously, 8 is an even number, and this temple is an odd number, which means the wither is going to be off one block to the side. I'm not really too bothered about that. There's nothing that we can really do about it. So that's 2, 3, 4 blocks. 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. And then 1, 2, careful now. 2, 3, 4, 5. We can go one more. 6, 7, 8. This thing is huge. Like, massive. Okay, and then we'll just add this bit. This is where the front of the head's going to be. Oh, not there. Uh-huh. Okay, I didn't mean to do that. But I'm using sand, so we can easily do that. Just makes things a little bit quicker, doesn't it? Okay, so we can see exactly how big the head is going to be. We're going to have to dig down. It seems to me we're going to have to dig down quite a fair way. Can I jump and hit that? I can. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh man, that's just the head? Okay, that's a lot bigger than I thought. That's a lot bigger than I thought. It probably isn't even that big. It just looks big because of the room that we're in. I don't know. It looks pretty big to me. So that would be the head. And then we would have a head over there, which still actually might fit, just possibly. I don't know. It might do. It might fit in there. And you know what? We might do the body going into the ground. That could look pretty cool as well. Okay. Definitely, I still want to do this. I don't know how easy, like, doing a giant creeper would be, because obviously doing a giant creeper would require different greens, and we only have 2 different greens available to us in Minecraft. We don't have the greens required to do a creeper. So if we were going to do a creeper, we would probably do it all in one shade. But I thought it would be pretty cool, like have a creeper and a zombie and stuff like that, and just use it as a shrine. This is where we can keep our wither heads and all that kind of stuff. Okay, let's get up here. Okay, now from the bottom, I'm going to use mostly black, but I've got some grey here as well, to be able to at least alleviate us from a little bit of black. I'm going to do 3 blocks there. No, 4 blocks. So there, and then those 2. I'm trying to look on the pics. I'm trying to get it as close to it as possible. I don't want to fall off. Okay, because I'm building while looking at a picture. It's not easy to do. Okay, and then we've got the eyebrows. Like that. And like... Oh, man. This is actually really difficult. Hold on a minute. I need to take that... I need to add one there and take one away there. Get back up here. Take this one away. And add one there. Yep, with 2 grey ones in the middle. Oh, I forgot to get white. Oh, poop. We need to go back anyway, because I want to go and get a beacon. But this comes under here. No. Ah. It was going so well. And then on the bottom here, I'm going to have the eyes, the mouth starts there. So I think I'm going to have a black one there and a black one there. And then the white goes in the other spots. Oh man, that does look sick. That looks really, really cool. Yeah, and it's going to be so 3D. Okay, let's go back. Let's go and grab a beacon. And let's go and grab some white wool. And between this and next episode, I shall do a really boring job and shear sheep until we have enough black wool. I'm not going to do that today. I'm not in the mood to shear sheep. Go on the ice. Aha, getting good at these ender pearl throwing. I don't know why I move after I've thrown an ender pearl. It seems a little bit pointless. Because all the moving you do, you're just wasting energy. Give me the torches for now. There we go. They do make it so much quicker to get about, though. And we've got an infinite amount, so I don't mind wasting them just to get around our base a tiny, wincy bit quicker. Pow! Oop, don't glitch, though. Okay, no, I haven't got any white. Oh, where have we put our white? We must have used it for something, then. What would we have used white wool for? There's no way that I have none. Because I've got white sheep there. Let's have a look in junk chest. No, junk chest. 2. Well, that's a start, I suppose. Where else would we have had... Where else would we have had white wool? I don't know. I can't think of a place where we would have even had it. Let's grab the beacon while we're here. I think it's in here, isn't it? No, they're not in there. Are they in here? Yeah. I thought... Oh, no, I do only had 2, don't I? I thought I had 3 for a minute. Where else would white wool be? Would it be at the snow village? I'll show you the snow village anyway. We'll go over there to go and look for some white wool. But I have done a little bit more work on the snow village, so that'll be quite funny to see. Let's come around here. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay. I think I know the way now. I've been travelling back and forth quite a lot. Mind you, I haven't travelled with ender pearls before, though, so that might make things a little bit different. Let's have a look. Oh, yeah. Also, guys, I know I've mentioned this a couple of days in a row now. If you haven't seen the video, the big video that went out on my channel very, very recently, in fact, it went out the 1st of this month, I suggest going to watch it, okay? Really, really cool. I'm really, really excited. I can't find the village. It's not over there. It was by a big mountain, and this is the only mountain I can see. But go and see it. Go and watch the video. You'll get very, very excited about it. I'm not going to say any more than that. Just go onto the channel, look back a couple of days, and go and check it out. Go and watch it. You'll be very, very impressed, I think. Very, very pleased. It might be at that one. I think that's where it's going to be. Ender pearling, it really does throw you off where you're... Yeah, it is over there. I think I saw a roof. Yeah. Okay. So, check this out. Check this out. I've got another house. In fact, I've got quite a few houses built. I just haven't got the roofs on them yet. I need to collect up some more spruce wood. But we've got another house here. Okay. They're all the same. They're all the same looking buildings. The wall hasn't been enlarged at all. That nether portal will probably go, or at least be moved. Another house here. And then around the back here. This is the edge of the village where the edge is going to be. But we've got another house here. Another house here. Obviously, the house that we built at first is down there. And then that's going to be at the edge of the village. So it's going quite well. I'm very, very pleased. We've still got our frozen waterfall splashing down. I love that. I think that looks so cool. Especially this time of day. It's got a really nice feel to it. Okay, do I have white wool around here anywhere? Nope. Nope. 19. That's enough for this episode. That's enough for today, at least. Okay, let's sleep as well. Oh, come on. It's totally nighttime. It's totally nighttime. Please? Thank you. Anytime today. I think this giant wither is going to look so sick, though. Oh, man. It's going to look so awesome with the heads and the eyes and everything like that. It's surprising how big you've got to actually build something in Minecraft to actually make it look like the game version. Because obviously the game version, the default texture pack at least, I think is mostly 8-bit. Dirt isn't 8-bit, obviously. Dirt is 16 by 16. Or are most blocks 16 by 16? I haven't really paid that much close attention. Maybe they are 16 by 16, but mobs are 8 by 8? Might be. Either way. Either way, you need to still build something that's basically either 8 times bigger than what it is, or 16 times bigger than what it is, depending on what you're building and how close you want it to look like the actual block or entity or whatever that you're trying to do. It's a shame that we don't have micro blocks, because we could do this kind of stuff a lot smaller and it would look sick. That temple looks great though. I'm so pleased it's eventually done. It's been quite a few episodes. We haven't been here for, what is it, like 7 or 8 episodes now? We haven't been anywhere around here. I'm so glad we're back. I'll be missing it. Oh yeah, and I've got a pretty cool idea on what to do around the edge of this temple. Like a really unique idea. But it is another village, and we've done a lot of villages. Quite a lot recently, not just on this series but on a lot of series, but it is slightly different. Oh, that looks so cool. Okay, and then the head, how many blocks? Well, it must be, let me have a look on this picture. Is it I think it's a 2 by 2 bar, which means we'd come back 3, 4. The neck would be here then. This is where the neck would be. And is there a block between, or is it attached to the head? You know, I haven't really looked that close. If it's attached to the neck, it would be like this. Obviously we'd put some grey in some spots. We're like out of black already. We're going to need so much wool. I'm going to be farming this for so freaking long. It's ridiculous. But I think the neck's a 2 by 2. It's either going to be on that level or it's going to be 1 level down. I think that would look the best. And then the next head, I think the next head would be a 2 block, possibly a 3 block gap between this one and, you know, the next head starting. And the top of the head starts at eye level of the main head. So that would be another, is that an 8 by 8 as well? I don't think it is. I think this is a 1, 2, it's a 6 by 6 by 6. So they are a little bit smaller. Yeah, and then we just build it into the ground. Maybe tear up a little bit of the ground around it like it's exploded it. Some pretty cool ideas there. Anyway, we are out of wool for this episode. I didn't expect to run out of wool so quickly. It's going to show exactly how much wool I'm going to need, though. I might have to expand. In fact, I might bring a sheep farm over here and breed them all up to be black. You know, dye them all black, and then I can just sit here and shear them. And I might even add little bits to it as I go as well off camera while I'm waiting for them to shear. I can just add like the sides and the backs of the head, because you guys aren't going to want to see that. Okay, guys, I am going to have to leave it there for this episode, though. If you guys enjoyed it, oh, let's go and check out the iron farm before we leave off. We haven't been close to it, so I doubt that there's anything in there. And we could put a, I haven't got enough iron to put the beacon down, have I? It's a bit of a shame. I think the beacon would look quite cool, though. I don't know if the beacon's going to have to go on top of the wither's head, though. It'd be cool to have the beacon pop out, though, of the top of the temple. There's no iron golems in here, which isn't a bad sign. Okay, no, it looks like it has been working. In fact, how many blocks can we get out of this? We need, how many do we need for the beacon to light up? 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I think we need 10 blocks for it to light up. Ah, oh, we're 1 iron off? No. No, that's ridiculous. Oh, where would I have a piece of iron just nearby? Oh, do I have one in the chest up here? Oh, please say I do. Now I've got an iron bucket. If I didn't make an extra bucket, we would have been fine. Oh, man, that's really, really annoying. Oh, well, that doesn't matter. If you guys enjoyed it, hit that like button. If you haven't already, please subscribe. We'll see you in the next episode. Bye!